Alright, y'all. I'm in San Antonio, and I'm sure you've all heard of the Alamo. There's 5 missions that you can go and tour. I'm gonna go hit some of them up today. Right now, we are at Mission Concepcion. See the beautiful plaque they have out here, and then the mission itself. We're gonna walk up there and kind of tour around, see what it looks like. That is a short door, because I'm 5'10". Alright, there's 5 missions in San Antonio. Unlike the Alamo, the other ones are not smack dab in the middle of the city. So it's much less crowded here. It's very nice. Go back inside in a minute, but I want to check out this damaged part of the structure. I don't know, ruins are always seem to be interesting. Let's go inside. We have an open window at least. Conserving the walls. I don't think those are original. Nor these stairs. Can't go up them anyway. Guess we'll go in the church. These steps look original. Oh. I can see on this truck. Foundations in San Antonio are notoriously horrible. Another small room I have to go in as soon as some other people walk out.
Ritual from 300 years ago, some that come there. You come inside the church, or you can the church here.
We're gonna go around behind the church mission. See what else is back here. That was pretty cool. I believe I heard the gentleman inside say 300 years old. A couple more to go look at. See y'all there. Alright. We are now at Mission Espada. Little sweet. It's actually in the middle of a neighborhood. There's homes all around it. This one obviously was not upkept as well. Let's go check out the visitor center.
Okay, anyway, this is not a Roman Catholic park, but this is a Roman Catholic mission. So why would we have a Moorish arch when it's a Roman Catholic mission? Well, it was intended to be a Roman Catholic mission. Okay? There was a stonemason from Spain via Mexico named Senor Antonio Teo, and this is what he cut for the entrance to the church. And that's the Roman arch. That's what was intended to be on the front of the church. This is where the story begins to sound like a soap opera.
Okay.
Because he had an affair with a married woman. He ended up killing her husband and had to be gone, and he escaped probably back to Mexico. So he's not around when they're finishing up the entrance to the church. And these pillars were in place, the walls all around and above. So this is going to be the width of the entrance, period. So what he cut could not work. Somebody with a clever eye said if we take these two stones and these two stones and we transpose them and invert them, we won't have a Roman arch any longer, but we will have an arch that accommodates the smaller entrance to the church. That's how Mission Espada got a Moorish style arch instead of what we did.
Adapt and overcome.
Yep. So there you have it.
That's the story of the door.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
I got one other story if you want to hear.
Sure.
Have you been in the church?
Not yet.
When you go in the church, there's two things in particular that I would like you to pay attention to.
Okay.
And one is how old the interior ceiling appears to be.
Okay.
Because it really does look quite old, but it's not. Circa 1999.
Really? Okay.
Okay. There's a bad news, good news scenario to this story. The bad news, in the early 1990s, the Catholic Church that has total say over these churches and all four missions, inside and out. They make all the calls on that. And in their infinite wisdom, they decided that wax candles are fire. So in the early 1990s, they changed them out for electric candles, and there was a short and it burned the roof off that church in 1999. Okay? I know this to be true, but I went into the church for the first time in 1993. Also, second, when you go into the church, you're going to see at the very back of the altar, in the middle, a statue of St. Francis. And you're going to see him with this beautiful gold robe from neck to floor. However, had you gone in there in 1993 or 1998 or any time all the way back, you would have seen that same statue in that same position with a black robe. The heat from the fire melted some of the black paint that had been covering up that gold road. Oh, we never would have known it was gold on there. So,
Wow.
bad news, good news. So sometimes things happen for reasons we don't understand necessarily.
Completely agree with that.
By the way, the punchline is we're back to wax candles.
Back to wax candles. All
Anyway,
right.
hope you enjoyed the
Yes,
story.
sir. All right, y'all get all that? Thank you, Mr. Ed. We're going to head on over to the church now.
And then this is this room in 1941.
1941.
Yep, it was a schoolroom from 1932 to 1967.
And then she was telling me this was a gift.
This is like an 1890-ish
Mm-hmm.
Scandinavian, donated by the Weavers Guild of San Antonio. Every weaving that you see in here was done or created on this loom, including this very intricate one over here.
That's beautiful. Let me
Isn't
show
that
y'all
pretty?
this.
And all done by volunteers and rangers.
Well, thank y'all. I'm going to go check the church out now.
All right,
Appreciate it.
Don't forget to check out the roof and
The roof and the robe.
The robe.
Yes, sir.
And also, if you get close enough,
Mm-hmm.
to the left, when you're facing St. Francis is in the middle.
Okay.
To the left is a mannequin of Jesus.
Okay.
And like all mannequins in the 1700s, made in Spain of Jesus, they were all outfitted with a full set of human teeth. So, you get
How
close
they got
enough.
them, we don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking it was either an honor for Grandpa
Mm-hmm.
to end up with his teeth in one of these. But I know this is true because about 10 years ago, we had a Spanish symposium at our Museum of Art here in San Antonio, and there were two almost identical to this one. Both
human
of whom had a full set of human teeth. So it was either priests.
Whatever the tradition is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were
Time.
either priests or probably with some respected grandfather who donated the teeth.
I'm going to go check it out.
All right, enjoy.
Thank you. Making our way to the church. We're making our way to the church. See what Ranger Ed had to tell us about it. Wow, let's check it out. Beautiful. Hold up for a second. I'm gonna get a gift shop. It's dead bolted. Doesn't open. This one opens. I think that's down here. It's closed. And deadbolted. I guess we're not going in the church. It's 2:38. So no, they're not closed. It sure seems to be locked up. Let's go check the doors one more time. Let's go look at that sign once more. I'm sure it's obvious, I'm just overlooking it. It just says keep it closed. Oh, it doesn't say you can't open it. It just says close it behind you. Alright. You ready to see this? So that is a 1999 ceiling. They did a great job making it look old. This roof was once black after the fire turned gold. Oh, really nice in here, y'all. Human too. Strange. Alright, cool. I'm gonna make my way back to my motorcycle and head to the next mission. Alright. Here we are at Mission San Juan. Once again, get a good shot of that. And in the distance is the mission. Let's go over there and check it out. Safe to say that's not the original roof. Shot of this real quick. hear it. Yeah, they have cables hooked on the back side of it going back to the roof to kind of pull it back.
Oh, they do?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it was definitely trying to fall over. They're trying to save it. San Juan. Really a cozy little place. Oh wow. Unfinished church. That sun is just really making that hard to see. Can't hear that. Well, that's the end of the San Juan mission. Got a few more to go visit. See the next one. Alright, we are at Mission San Jose now. Get y'all a good look at the sign. Let's go see what it looks like. Alright, welcome up to the mission. Come on along. Check this little well out real quick. No water. Well, we were at the San Jose Mission, or Mission San Jose, and this thing is beautiful, even with my face in the way. Just incredible. He said big space. Well, I do believe this wraps up the tour of Mission San Jose. We got San Fernando is the last one on our list. I'm skipping out on the Alamo this time because it's usually pretty crowded, and I've already been there a few times. See y'all in a minute.